Wow, that umbrella really moved. Could make honey nuggets. What did he just eat? I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna dig up the road around here and then also knock down houses, I think. Okay, fork. Oh, I'm probably gonna be fighting once I become insane as well. Fighting shadows, that is. So the first things you should knock down are these watchtowers, but I think we'll knock down the ones out here by the resources first. One, two, three. So you want to knock down the building before you actually fight the pig, because otherwise, the next time you knock it down, they'll simply respawn. See, right now it would be tempting to not knock it down first, because that guard is already on me. I'm not very, well, I should say actually I am quite popular around here. In a bad way. Hey, just a CPA. How do I like Wheeler? She reminds you of a middle-aged Avalon lady. I feel like once I sort of master the ability to use the invincibility frames to dodge, I could do a lot better with her. Other than that, her ranged weapon, interesting. I think it's like the most viable ranged weapon that we've seen so far. Most ranged weapons are simply untenable versus their melee counterparts. So for players who maybe don't feel like kiting or can't kite, I think she'd be an attractive alternative. I don't. Her low health is obviously a concern. And what was the other thing? The ability to find resources with the compass is unique, but I haven't really figured out what it's most useful for yet, because you need to prime it. Like, if you could select from a list of things to target, I might use it more. Like right now, you'll see I don't even have it on my person. And then, of course, the speed bonus is nice. with the downside being a smaller inventory. I don't really miss the inventory slots that often. Hey Moose, infamous is your word? Yes, that is the word that most appropriately describes me around these parts. Feel like the firing range on the ranged weapons tool? Yes. It makes it so much harder to use because by the time you fire something off, most melee or most enemies are capable of closing that gap, which kind of negates the benefit of being able to attack at range. That is a very apt observation of the limitations of it. How close am I? Hopefully I can get this fight finished before BFB lands. Ranged weapons are such a premium, they're either costly or ineffective. Yeah. What do you have up to this point? Boomerang, darts, some magic weapons. I mean, the ice staff is probably, or the ice stave is one of the more useful ranged weapons. I don't usually consider it a weapon, but it kind of is. So yeah, I also need to make, basically it requires a bit of rewiring in terms of the way you do stuff to effectively play as a wheeler. Like, the idea that I need to keep switching items to my backpack as well as wear a backpack most of the time to make the most of her perk in terms of the increased speed. It's very foreign to me and it's not second nature at this point. So that's the interesting thing, you know, Wagstaff and Wheeler here. Wagstaff kind of focused on sort of limiting your head armor option or your head gear options, and Wheeler kind of focuses on limiting your chest slot armor options or chest slot options because both of them benefit from like exclusive use of those slots. What's the cooldown on the dodge? Let's see here. Maybe 2 seconds. One of the things I would like to see change for the dodge is the ability to use a keyboard to activate it. The mouse makes it too unpredictable. Like, suppose you're relying on it, and something like a bird could just fly. Oh my god, that guy's still around. Something like a crow or something could just fly up, right, across your screen while you're fighting something. And if you absolutely need to use the dodge and the invincibility frames that come with it for a fight, you're going to miss out there. And it's difficult to control because I've had birds fly in front of me when I'm doing mundane things around the base. So it's obviously going to happen when I'm fighting as well. So for me, the dodge, I really need it to be capable of being keyed to to a key on the keyboard. Oh, wow. I shouldn't have killed him first. I went and violated my own rule. There's Something dangerous will happen with this halberd. If you allow it to break in your hand, the pig will get a free hit in. Because your character is briefly stunned. Oh wow, I'm just... Let's line this up. Not sure why I'm having such problems with the timing all of a sudden here. Is this speed boost noticeable? How much is it? I think it's 4% by default, and then each empty slot gives you an additional 1%. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16%, if that's how it works. You could get, which is it's a decent boost. Just trying to think of like some of the other items. I think roads are faster, walking cane's faster, magiluminescence is faster, so it's not going to replace any of those. Probably. She doesn't really have any significant downsides besides the 2 inventory slots. So, I guess I can't expect her upsides to be that great. It's cool, interesting stuff, but I don't feel any of it's game-changing. Kind of like Wartox. I felt like there was a whole new meta that kind of opened up for using Wartox. I don't really feel that way with Wheeler. I think Wagstaff actually... What was it? Oh yeah, one thing I like about Wagstaff was the fact that you could deck out in both body armor and head armor without needing an alchemy engine. I thought that was really strong. It was a really strong point to that character, and I was hoping it would open up some options early game to me. So I did kill the Romance without building an alchemy engine while I was playing Wagstaff. I just don't feel like there are any real meta changes that come when playing Wheeler. I think the most likely one involves the dodge with invincibility. I've had a couple people stop by and say that they actually use that when fighting enemies like, or bosses like Deerclops. Basically any enemy that has a fairly decent area of effect attack that makes it hard for you to quickly kite them, I think could be interesting for her. But aside from that, I think the other items are just conveniences, more so than paradigm shifting. And she might be an ideal character for newer players. Like I said, whoever isn't too keen on kiting, I think would do well to consider her. Unfortunately, she's like one of the last characters to get unlocked XP-wise, so I'm not sure how we can expect that to play out exactly. And there also seems to be a bug with the dodge. When I'm fighting stuff at times, she'll dodge in the exact opposite direction. So in other words, if I'm fighting something to my left right now, I'll try to dodge to the right, and instead she'll just dodge into whatever it is I'm fighting. So I'm not sure what causes that. It's difficult for me to replicate because I'm not exactly sure what I have to do to cause it to happen, but it has led to me getting killed at least once. Because I literally moved into the path of danger instead of away from it. You think we might see a character that could jump or something now. That could be interesting, but I'm not sure what we need to jump over. There are not that many obstacles. But Clay might be open to the idea at the very least. The winds are working against me. And there comes the affirmation from the song. You are correct. Yep, that was bad. Wasn't paying attention to my weapon durability. Alright, any more guard towers around here? I think that's all of them on the outskirts, which means I'm free to gather resources. 16% is notable, but realistically no one is walking around with zero inventory. Well, since the backpack doesn't count against it, you can... if you can fit it in your backpack, you can walk around like that. Right? So that's an additional 8 slots. You know, I think a lot of people could pull that off. You'd be giving up, what, 4 slots here? What, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, you'd be giving up a total of 6 slots, so... compared to a regular character. And plus the backpack. I think most people just kind of, by default, figure in the backpack at this point. This is the type of butterfly hall I like. It happens much too infrequently. So, the question is, do I relocate my base first and then tear the town down? Probably. I should probably do that. Especially since my current base is so poorly placed right now. It's in a very inconvenient location. So what I want to do is figure out where I want to sort of build something more permanent. I was really attracted to this area, but there is that Iron Hulk there I might need to get out of the way. What else would I be missing? Because I know where... I think that's the... Wait, no, that's not it. The second pig village is over here. You don't need to go to the second pig village much. I think this is Pugalisk, so I would be kind of close to that. We've got nearby Mant entrance, that's nice. Got some craggy cracks and some ruins. The only other thing would be the poison biome, and that would be further away. But realistically, how many times do you have to go over there? Got a nice biome variety here as well. Wibbit, rabbit, frog hybrid character. What seems like a bad walking cane moose? Okay. I'm gonna go back, get... Wait, should I pick this? I want to pick these resources. I'm not going to be able to do any fighting once I go insane, so we have 6 days of Lush left. I think I can just kind of wait it out. And I'll fight Pugalisk next season. It's going to be a little bit too much to ask otherwise. Especially since I don't have nettles yet. And the backpack? Well, the backpack doesn't increase your speed. Only the main character slots do. But you could move items from your inventory into the backpack and therefore get the increased movement. So I guess it's a bit like splitting hairs there in terms of definitions, right? You equip the backpack and move the stuff over, and then get the functional equivalent of 8%. I will be quite happy when I don't have to spend so much time commuting here. Right, I've got a lot of food here. How much honey do I have left? Alright, I think we can make some honey ham here. Being careful not to accidentally eat it myself. Okay, where's the key at? Yeah. Oh, here it is. So I need a lot of oinks for this. Well, it's 30. It's actually cheaper. And then I'll knock down a couple of houses here. Oop. My jerky is done. Oh man, I hate that. When you're holding something like a fork or even this city hammer here, and you are using it to like dig up turf or hammer down a building, you oftentimes accidentally right-click on an enemy and attack, not enemy, a mob, and attack them when you're meaning to actually use either the hammer action or the fork action. And then it can really get you in trouble. Like, there are guards around, they can instantly hit you and kill you if you're not prepared for it. It's such a troll feature. Does this stuff blow away in the ground like on Shipwreck? Yes, but it's limited because the winds don't last nearly as long as they do in Shipwreck. So it will briefly blow and then it will be done and you can just get your stuff back. But ideally you don't want it laying on the ground, especially the lighter stuff like in Shipwreck. Okay, got shears to go trim some hedges, I guess. Got a torch. Yes, the cooking crockpot does protect you from Charlie. Yeah, now we're gonna start sneezing. Using the backpack strictly as 8 slots to keep your stuff and reserving 8 slots free for the speed boost seems like an inefficient strategy. I think for most people it will be, but it depends upon how tightly you manage your inventory. I'm not saying I'm the most organized when it comes to the inventory, but compared to the way this kind of stuff I'd keep in it when I was starting out, it's improved quite significantly. At least I've got some decent weapons and armor here. So one thing I've noticed about Hamlet is I do frequently just use the halberds for most of the time. Well into mid-game for fighting. It's 22 oinks. Can we get any more? There should be some over here at the mayor's house. Then I can trade in some berries tomorrow. Oh boy. We have gnats. Or I could just trade in the clippings, since I do have 30 now. How many days? 5 days left. Oh, it's going to be miserable. Absolutely terrible these next 5 days. They're going to be slow. Need my berries. If you get all the pigs together in one place, the berries are probably still one of my favorite forms of oinks. DLC is significantly harder than Reign of Giants. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I have the same problem. Like, I just don't know what the go-to items are for, like, food. I'm still stuck in the mindset that I had when playing DST. So you'll notice, like, I'm kind of low on food. I'm not swimming in abundance, and it's because the game plays differently. Like, I think they kind of want you to use the shops. It's supposed to be a bit more of an actual economy here. So I'm probably not taking advantage of that like I should. Really leveraging it. And I've done better in terms of like killing bosses up to this point. But this was a new character. So I wasn't sure quite what to expect. Hopefully I get more efficient as time goes on. Just experience it for yourself. It makes me feel like I just... Oh, when you started playing Don't Starve? Yeah, it's a bit of a paradigm shift. You get to experience the magic all over again. The profound sense of just unfamiliarity with everything. Okay, we're gonna craft the house, and I suppose I'm gonna place it. Last time what I did for like long-term bat solutions was to build sort of an area with pig guards concentrated around it. When I was Wicker, I was able to get the sprinkler up and built very early on, for the first Sneezy season actually. Yeah, there goes my lantern. So, got any... Oh yeah, we got the boards. Nice. So there's a slanty shanty. Ooh, I can also build a watchtower right now. I'll prefab one of those. Flat stone turf. Right, okay, so I think what I want to do here, I want to dig up some of the ground in this town, and then that's what I'm going to use to rebuild my new pig village in the area I want it in. So should I do it 4x4 square? I usually do 4x4 square. That's my grid. I'm not sure what I want to do exactly for Hamlet though. I want some space between buildings. Been trying to find recent videos from day one, but haven't found many that seem great. If I become more proficient at my early game here in Hamlet, especially with these newer characters, I would like to do like kind of a polished playthrough for Hamlet, let's say, with Wheeler, Hamlet with Wagstaff. But I'm not at that level where I feel like I know enough of what I want to do. I need to like start writing some stuff down so I have early game objectives and I sort of optimize my time. I still spend too much time just sort of dilly-dallying and thinking what I want to do here. Aside from that, I really don't have any recommendations because I don't watch anything related to Don't Starve myself. I do kind of like to experience it firsthand, so that way I can develop sort of my own opinions on it that are a little bit less influenced by other people, especially other people who play Don't Starve and then record it. I kind of value that. Hey Jeff, thanks for the follow. Like, it's not necessarily, it's more about the process, like the knowledge that I have that I'm not just regurgitating the things that somebody else already said. Of course, that's always going to happen a little bit, like even people talking to me in the chat, it's gonna influence my opinion of stuff. And now we are insane. And this is what happens when you think you have a weapon on you, but you actually don't. What the hell? Did I drop it somewhere? Oh, I probably sneezed it out, didn't I? At some point in time. Well. It wouldn't be the first thing I missed out on. If you were here yesterday, I forgot to pick up the executive hammer after unlocking the case for it. That was a pretty big mistake. Came all the way back here without it. Oh. Double trouble. These can actually get quite dangerous because when you're sneezing, they get a hit in on you. So especially compared to other games, or like Reign of Giants or something, it's a bit more dangerous. And I would highly recommend against being insane during the season because it just takes so much time to constantly fight them off. And sneezing itself is really distracting. I just realized there aren't any touchstones in this DLC. The best option I think you have is to go get the flower from the Pugalisk fountain. You don't have to fight Pugalisk, you can just steal the flower and then that's an easy respawn. And yes, I would highly recommend you get a respawn. Even I should go over there and just pick it up because I'm probably going to die to something stupid. I almost died once already this run. What was I doing? Because I was down to like, oh yeah, I walked into one of the ruins rooms and it had a bunch of those shooty traps, the dart traps in it. I think it had a scorpion in it as well. So the scorpion keeps walking over the trap triggers and it gets me shot and shot and shot before I can get out of there. And then I lost my armor at the same time and I foolishly didn't have any backup armor. So that was largely my fault, but it's a good example of just how you can sort of just walk into a room and almost instantly die in the space of like 5 or 6 seconds. You toughed it out without anything the first Lush season. The biggest problem with Lush season, if you do tough it out, is usually you just don't have time to do anything else. You're constantly going insane, having to fight shadows or sneezing. It is really time consuming. And I think Clay did a good job of making it sort of something you really want to avoid. That's always been one of the problems before with Insanity, is that it really wasn't super bad. Some people would like even advocate for being insane. But I think here there's a pretty strong case to be made against it. I'm going to do something dangerous here. I'm going to go to the place I want to base without much prep. The scorpion triggered them all. You were there, Moose, yes. That was really close. I should have died. It was just luck that I didn't. 3 HP. It's happened to me a few times before. I remember, this is an episode I absolutely adore. It was during a DST game. Me and some other players, we were fighting the Shadow Clockwork pieces, and I just kind of forget that I need. Wow, that's the end of my torch. I kind of forgot that I needed to heal during the fight. So I'm playing WX. I have all my gear. I'm fully upgraded, 400 HP, and I have 1 HP left when I finally land the last blow on. I forget who it was. We were probably fighting the knight last, because you can gang up on him. I had like 1 HP left. It was unbelievable. I could not. Just so surreal. Yeah, so the reason I like this, it's close to things I need. It's close to both of the ponds, right? It's close to the resources here in the cultivated turf. Close-ish to jungle, close to iron biome. I think this is the ideal place. Oh, this might be a little bit close to the water. I think one of the best things you can do early on to really emphasize or really make your base look nice is to just dig up turf. It looks so much more professional instead of just throwing everything in the middle of the wilderness. And you might not expect it. It seems like a smallish thing. Yeah. Okay. This might have been... See, I would normally like to try to use the gun here, but the problem is they close in on you after you use it. So it's quite uncommon you'll actually even get a hit off. And long term, I'm still using the. Let me get this. No. In the long term, I'm still using the pig guards to fight these things, these bats. It's ugly on your screen. I imagine you're talking about the flower stuff here, right? At least I'm gonna get some nightmare fuel. I mean, I'm gonna look at a bright side to it. That's probably it. I can trade it in for purple gems, I guess, which I can't trade in for inks anymore. I can still lock on there. Here's the danger. Keeping that monster meat in the first inventory slot. Always a very bad idea if you use hotkeys. It's a mistake I still stumble into far too frequently. See? This is what I mean. You're gonna get through this without nettles, constantly sneezing, constantly fighting these. So I need to prioritize getting the sprinkler set up for next slush season. Okay, I don't think the gas mask works at all anymore, but let's try it regardless. It's been a while since I've tried it. In the closed beta, it was super useful. Yeah, so this will work for the center one, but I think for the more normal parts of the town here, I'm gonna make the size a bit bigger, because the roads, unlike standard Don't Starve, these roads really cover like all the other turf. I'm not sure if they're the topmost layer, but they're close to it. Whereas like the roads in single player, I mean DST, were close to like one of the bottom layers of turf. I mean, I guess wearing the gas mask... Oh, there, that will kill me. Don't wear the gas mask. I was gonna say, it gets rid of the flower pattern on your screen, but you're still gonna go insane. Yeah, that was ugly. What happened to geometric placement? I guess I disabled that. Alright, Slanty Shanty is built. I don't want to build too much. Oh, I suppose... Wait, can the Iron Hulk destroy your house? I don't think it can. Gas mask works. It's the best. Before Nettle. Way better than seed pods. Yeah. If you have armor. I don't have armor. No, I don't have chest armor. Wait, I suppose I can just wear it briefly and then get rid of it again? Instead of wearing it full time. It's worth alternating between. I'm gonna try that anyway. So if I remove these 3 houses, or guard towers here, I've got all these houses I can clear out. For resources. This is probably the first guard that should go. We shall fight in the light. Use it. And Robin. Yeah, peacock feathers didn't used to be this easy to pick, if I recall correctly. When the closed beta first came out, I'm pretty sure it was like 1 feather per peacock. I don't think you could strip them down to nothing. So you had to find multiple peacocks. Either that or I just didn't know it. You could actually pick or harvest them twice, 3, 4, 5 times. I'm insane, no. Yeah, it's bad. How many days we got left? 3 days? Wow. It's gonna be a painful 3 days. Nope. Locked on. Oh my word. That's bad. Let me thank you. Fly. Oh wow, there's like one flower that grows there. And I get 3 butterflies from it. Oh, until the pigs eat them all. Which they will do if I don't pick them up. Yep. Wow, dude, the pig, just leave me be. Here. I just want to be able to fight that shadow alone. One hit away from getting rid of my problems. This is life in lush season without your nettles. You must know the strat then. I found out myself to pick them clean easily. When they're asleep was when I did it. Alright, there are pigs over here that need a killing. You can corner them in a world border. Don't tell Clay they won't even try to escape. If you can find one. I've had them be incredibly slippery even when you find a decent peninsula. I've been happier with the results of just pinning them when they're sleeping. Because you can do the... Even when they're running away, providing you can initiate the animation, it completes and you will successfully pick one of the feathers. You're the only thing that stands between me and clearing this area. I need to further develop it. Yeah, I'm just... You gotta deal with the problems as they come up, you know? I only fight so many things at one time. So I proceed to drop half of my inventory. Okay, I want to see what would happen if I tried to dodge while sneezing. I need to remember to use the dodge against these. I think I can do it, especially when I'm cornered. That might be interesting in something like the ruins. Like if you're stuck in a corner and just dodge through the enemies. I'm gonna try to use that more. Nope. Oh, come on! Just finished killing 2 of them. And I gotta deal with the Terrorbeak? Relentless! And then it despawns, okay. I deserve it. Yeah. Locked on. When you're locked on to an enemy, you will execute regardless. Alright, now it's you and me, pig. Or so I thought. But hey, look! It's another shadow creature that I get to fight. I just finished fighting one. Can't explain it. Ah, it's brutal, I tell you. Do not let yourself get into this situation. I need 2 seconds alone away from shadows. Thank you. And now the problem. Oh, I will knock down the guard tower and he will respawn. Oh my word. This whole thing started when I wanted to knock the tower down. Wait, was she not doing anything? Whew. Close. My pig skin gonna start on fire here? No. You really just like the inability to cancel an attack. Yeah, it's one of the really bad things about single player. They fixed a thing where you used to not be able to do anything if you were holding something with your cursor. So I'm wondering if this is an improvement that they'll fix at some point. Ouch. God. Brutal. Yeah, I gotta go back and heal. Did I sneeze out my halberd? I must have. Can't keep track of half the stuff I lose. Ah, there we go. Still in my case. Still stacking plaques. I see free health. Haha! Wow, there went half my inventory. Including my weapon. Nope! Oh great, yeah. The dodge worked to my detriment right there. Drop the butterfly. Like, did you see that? I tried to dodge, and I went right into the enemy that I was attacking. That's gotta be fixed if I ever want to use dodge in combat situations. I'm sorry. This ain't easy mode, it's Hamlet. Hey, oh my Josh. How are you doing? We were worried about you. How many more tedious, torturous days? 2 more days left of this. Don't enter lush season without your nettles. It's highly inadvisable. Get off like 1 hit in between the sneezing and all the shadow creatures. This flower here did, though, turn out to be an unexpected health farm, so I just dug up a piece of turf there. Flowers grew. I'll take that. I'll take the wins that I can get. Oh my word. Clay, it does not want you to get through this without any antihistamines. Like, the spawn rate of these shadows is incredible. You never see this normally when you're insane. I think it's because you're like constantly going in and out of sanity or being insane. I think that prompts them to spawn more frequently, but I could be like completely wrong about that. It's just the way it seems to me. Like, that's the major difference here. See, now my sanity is fine. I sneeze a couple times, and then I'm insane again, and then more shadow creatures show up. You actually dodged into them, not dodged away from them. Do you think I didn't have the mouse pointed away from the mouse cursor? See, here's what I think usually happens: is I'm fighting something, I'm targeting that. Like, I'm actually hitting the attack button, and then I try to dodge away in the opposite direction. I thought I dodged away in the opposite direction. I guess I'll have to analyze that footage a bit more carefully, though, if you noticed something different. Alright, let's try this another time. Oh, wow. Oh, those are the best, aren't they? When you're like 1 hit away from actually killing the enemy, and you have to take like a massive detour. Alright. Area is clear and ready for development. If I'm ever not beset by shadows for a couple minutes. I'm thinking about wearing a gas mask. Just gotta be careful not to get hit here. Wait, do I have log armor left? I don't think I have any log armor left. I made some for the fight. Oh, here's one. I think we'll wear this instead. So that's our protection. We'll be using gas mask. And hopefully the sneezing can put an end to it a little bit sooner. Otherwise would I understand it's really obnoxious viewing experience to have to put up with that constantly. If you give me permission, I can post a link for the clip. The link showed up. It's the ugly, hedonistic cheesecake swift rage. Does it not show up for you? What did it say? Because I thought I disabled that thing where you used to not be able to post links, but now you can. I thought. Like, you didn't get a warning, did you, Moose? I thought I had it set up right, because I used to have it set up where the bot would like be constantly yelling at people who posted links. Yep, just hit the pig again. By accident, when I'm hammering. You did get a warning, and then deleted my previous chat commands. No, the link shows up. The one that you posted, Moose. Let me take a look. See if I can fix it. Remember which browser I'm logged in here with. Yeah, okay, this is the right one. Pause this. Settings, maybe. Is it in Video Producer now? I think it is. Moderation, maybe? Jesus, chat options. Block hyperlinks. Your channel will automatically delete posted URLs except the ones posted by you, moderated. It's not on, it's off. I'm not sure why you're getting the warning. It says automatic. Okay. Maybe it's auto mod. Let's turn auto mod down a little bit. Now, see, auto mod only filters like words, not the links. I don't know why it's showing up for you. It shouldn't be. Okay, Josh. Thanks for stopping by. You can avoid that by initiating the hammer with the right click and then hammering the rest of the structure using your action key. I suppose that would fix it for the hammer. It doesn't fix the problem when you're walking around with the fork, though, because you do need to like dig up stuff by right-clicking once. But I think it's a good solution, at least when you're in risky areas where you don't want to like hit one pig and have the entire town go after you. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with the chat. According to the settings that I have, links should be allowed in it. So, unless it's a restream. No, it's not a restream thing. That pig is gonna eat my stuff, isn't it? Well, at least the screen isn't cluttered now, huh? A lot more houses yet. Yeah, so this is a lot more manageable with the gas mask. You get anything for these lawn decorations? No. Okay. Then I shall leave them for now. So much pigskin? Yeah, 60. Oh. There are a lot of guards here, okay. Didn't realize that. I thought they were a little bit further away than they actually are. Butterflies keeping me in the health quite nicely. Lloyd, hello. We're braving the lush season here without any antihistamines. Which means until I decided, quite rightly, to don the gas mask, everyone was treated to an ugly smear of just puke on the screen. Which is what happens during the lush season. Yep. Okay. I think we got most of the resources. I'm gonna go ahead and dig up the road here as well. So that's the next thing. Oh, I was gonna put the pigskin away in here. Because it can't burn as easily, as opposed to if I put it in Chester or something. Did I have in my backpack? Where did I leave the fork? I guess I just make another one then. Yeah, if you have never been through the lush season before, be warned. You don't want to do it without help. It is relentless. Like, look at this. Here we go. Another fight. Should I make butter muffins? I've got a couple butterflies, don't I? What is it, like berries? And I don't make it that much. Nice. Jeez, where is it? Got like too many browsers open. Here we go. I don't usually make butterfly muffins. One butterfly and one veg, okay. Yeah, a lot of people use berries. I don't know, we'll see if I've got any radishes left. Oh. I got one. Nope, no berries though, okay. Alright, I need to prepare here a little bit. Oh. Yep. Challenge mode enabled. Look at this. Look at it. That was a forced attack there. In single player you can do that. If you queue up an attack, your character is obligated to execute it even if you'd like to walk away. So you gotta be a little bit careful with the forced attack. You don't want to get too carried away with it. You might end up attacking stuff you never intended to. And you're not gonna cancel even if you realize it like a second before it happens. Gas mask time. Alright. Another day, another dollar. Don't think it's worth it right now. Need more health than hunger for the situation. Yeah, 2 fillers that aren't meat. I'll probably just pick berries, but then again, berries are useful for trading in since I only have 4 of them. I think I'll just stick to making honey ham right now. I've got some honey left, so yeah. It's probably the obvious food here. So what I should have done was drop these pig skins. Alright, pitchfork. You have the flint? Yeah, you do. I think I left the other pitchfork over at the new house. This might be a little bit preemptive here, but I plan to sort of move the bulk of the town down there. How many days? 0 days. Alright, we're almost out of the lush here. Hey, there's a butterfly. Come after me. Some of the hardest things about rebuilding the town is getting the ingredients you need for these shops. I should actually look some of them up, see if I can prep in advance. Does the Pugalisk respawn? Yeah. I don't know exactly how long it takes. I imagine it's kind of like a season or two. Or does the flower have to be destroyed? The flower might need to be destroyed. It's... Even when I was doing it, like I would most of the time quit after killing it one time. Like the idea was to speedrun Queen Womanth and the Pugalisk, so... I don't know if I fought it twice. Oh, yeah, I think I did one game with WX. WX is an absolute god in this. At least he was. I don't know if they've nerfed him now. Back in the day, he was, because he could be overcharged forever because of the Thunderbirds, as well as constantly healed. I think WX is still easy mode for Hamlet, but I could be wrong. If Clay changed something, I'm not aware of it. For WX, it's been a few months since I played him. Eggplant for the grocer? Sounds about right. The honey hams, yeah, I remember honey ham being one of them. The eggplant's probably going to be the hard one to get. Because I think I even built gardens at the time in anticipation. I wasn't getting what I wanted out of it. One of the things, I think, yeah, we need to kill Pugalisk once normal season rolls around again. And then that'll also give me sort of a second, gives me a take back in case I get killed. And I probably will get killed from something unexpected. So before I get too invested in building this kind of the town up and everything, I should sort of bolster my position here. Make sure I don't die to something silly. WX would be a boring character, 400 HP. If you can't be overcharged stacked. Well, they would just change something about Hamlet. So that way it wasn't so easy to just get charges off the Thunderbirds, I guess. Okay, where was the Pugalisk? Was it right over here? Oh no, that's the second town. Okay, I think the Pugalisk was down here. So, ooh, wait, actually... Okay, no, that was the other world. On one of the worlds, I got the Pugalisk through the BFB island, which was kind of nice. It's not something you can count on, though. Okay, I think we just prep here. The day before. So, probably gonna need more log suits. This is actually a harder boss to kill than the Womanth is. I'm pretty sure you can still use the strategy where you kind of get it stuck in one place. Wait, is that what I did? What is the... Okay, yeah, what you do is you try to get the snake to coil on itself, so that way the exposed part is also very near to its head. So that way you can just stand there and tank. Now, I am a character with low health, so we are going to need, at the very least, some honey ham here. Which means let's... because I don't have any eggs, so... make the honey ham instead. It's not quite as good, but it should do the trick. Oh, I miss the days when those hands could not steal from you when you were cooking inside a house. It was one of the big upsides to the days of the closed beta. Now they steal. And the worst part is you can't get rid of them. Look, they're broken as hell. You can't do anything to get rid of it now. You just have to suck it up. Alright, the terrible season is gone. 10 days of temperate left. It's more like it. Let us not dilly-dally. Actually, the butterflies might be enough. That'd be weird. Do I want to... I probably should get some lotus flowers as well. Help fix my sanity situation here. You needed the food. Wait, why? Still sneezy? I'm intemperate. You trolls. Well, regardless, I do need to go get more... Oh, I actually have a lot of wood here. Need to make a few more log suits. Oh, we could also use some more football helmets for this fight. Yes, still Lush will not go away. First day of temperate. I guess it makes sense. You don't start sneezing until like the second day of Lush, do you? I'm thinking 3 helmets and 3 armor should be enough, but it might not be. I might want to go 4. just to be on the safe side. And you know how I like to be safe rather than sorry. Need more grass. Switched over from YouTube. Did you miss anything in the past 7 minutes? I don't think so. It was supposed to be the end of the lush season, but I'm still sneezing, so... Just prepping for the Pugalisk fight at this point. Rain. Go away, rain. Oh, do I not have enough logs now? Yep. I want another log suit. I'm gonna have to go make my own armor. Where did I put the umbrella? I wonder. Is it in the backpack? Backpack, backpack. Where did you go? I know you're around here somewhere. There it is. Hutch was hiding it from me. Right, I gotta get rid of the gas mask before it breaks here. So, I'm a little bit surprised that I ran out of logs, but when I'm over there getting the lotus flowers, I'll also get some of that. I'm not wearing armor here, which is obviously a mistake. There we go. Hey, France. How did the thesis writing go? I'll tell you how my lush season went. Very busy fighting shadow creatures throughout the entire thing. Am I actually going to have to worry about rain here? Really? Yeah, I better go back and get my umbrella. I'm gonna be sneezing at the same time. Sneezing, wow, it's not really the ideal time to go over there. I'm just really disappointed that it's the first day of temperate and I'm still dealing with the sneezing. I know I saw that umbrella blowing away at one point. Okay, I put it in here. Don't need the pitchfork right now. I don't think I have a hound's teeth. Yep, still sneezing. Still have a lot to do. Am I preparing for the boss fight? Yes, I am, France. Versus Pugalisk. I've got some armor here, just want one more log suit. Need to fix my sanity, obviously, and I think I have everything I need for food. I just need to find the Pugalisk. At this point, it's probably the hardest part, aside from the actual fight. I'm assuming that Clay hasn't changed Pugalisk since I played the closed beta, because it's been a bit. Since I've fought it. Where's the other halberd? It's around here somewhere, isn't it? Or not? They know I'm unarmed, and they're coming to get me. Still with the sneezing. Where did I leave all my other oh, there it is. It's my inventory this whole time. How embarrassing. My face stopped leaking. Yes, finally. Too bad the sky hasn't stopped leaking. It's the next big... I mean, are you kidding me? I'm actually going to get waterlogged here. Amazing. First day of temperate. Just trying to, like, combat that insanity problem. Got a vine here. I'll put fuel in it. The hounds will immediately show up to put the fire out. I miss the days when the hounds didn't show up indoors. There's the Pugalisk horn. Doesn't see much use anymore. I wonder if it would work against Pugalisk. If you would want to kill Pugalisk with a spear, we're fine with it taking a couple days, I suppose. Otherwise, I'd probably not recommend it. You know, they talk about the killer app, especially a thing for consoles. That her horn needs a killer app. There needs to be like one thing it's really good at. Okay, this is suboptimal. Butterfly died. See, if you want to make better use of your time spent in town, just dig up the roads and the butterflies will spawn with the flowers. And then while you're walking from one end of the town to the other, trying to find a single pig shop, you can do some farming for health foods at the same time. Alright, I'm off to get some lotus flowers here, I think. I need to get out of this cycle of being insane all the time. I'll probably pick some flowers when I'm over here. Maybe. I don't know. It's like, what else? What else is really easy sanity in Hamlet? There's no tam. Well, okay, you can buy a tam, can't you? Yeah, that's right. Almost forgot. Nope, I'm not going to be allowed to have that, am I? Well, there goes half the crop. I can't sail over there in time. Oh, they're actually going to get the other crop, aren't they? I don't know, how far did they go? Will they go to another area? Looks like it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick flowers, hopefully, to get myself out of this hole. Is my raft over here? It's at the far end of it. Does turf work as ammo? Yeah, it should. I haven't tried it, but pretty much everything works as ammo. I guess I haven't like tried loading other weapons in. I'm assuming anything you put in it you can expect it to be destroyed, so don't put useful stuff in it. So far I've mostly used grass and twigs. I should actually kill some of these for the food. Can it throw poop? Yep. I don't have the gun on me right now, though. For those who haven't seen it yet. So I can't give you a demonstration. It's a bit buggy as well. If you try to use it when you're on a raft, your entire character disappears from the game. Why are these things such bastards? Like, really? They're super in your face and on your case the whole time. Can you fight me now? This was just a bad world gen overall for the Lotus Flowers. Like, I got 2 so far. I came over here for Lotus Flowers. I got 2. Not exactly a good investment, considering the time it takes to sail around for them. What other ships can you get? Like, I guess you can get a rowboat. I was just wondering if there's anything like super fast, so I could beat the Platypines with their own pathetic game. Only Wilbur, Cody? I was, I don't know if you're aware of the pew pew gun, whatever it's called. That's what I assumed France was asking about. These trees are burned. Just need to get a little bit more wood. What do I have? 6? I need 2 more. There's 7. Oh, 8. Nice. Alright, we can head back. Wait, is there an ant, or a mant den around here somewhere? Eh. Close-ish. I was going to take this nectar in. See if I can get it converted into honey. Without getting myself killed. Let's see. Okay, looks like we've got honey boxes here, so go 2 to the right. Oh, okay, they're both empty. I'll try putting... Let's check, because I know I filled up a couple other ones. Where were they, though? There are actually quite a few in this world. Or this maze. Like, does the honey ever spoil once you take the nectar in? I don't know. It's called having Twitch Prime? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Haven't been able to play it yet because of the downgraded PC major frame drops. Yeah, it used to even have a problem for me, and I have a pretty good computer. I used to like get major frame rate drops in Hamlet when you're around like the tall areas of grass and inside the jungle, but I haven't had that problem since since the game has gone early access. So it has been improved. The performance has been optimized, but I suppose there's still a lot more to be done on that front. Don't buy the Dell Optiplex 780 if you're going to play games. What kind of graphics card does it have? Is it just chipset graphics? Or do you have like an actual dedicated NVIDIA card? Or I imagine it'd be AMD because it's cheaper stuff. But oh, let's just use this walking stick for what it's worth. Oh, it's the emotes. Yeah, I know. I know where they're from. I think his name is Volks' stream. Yep, there goes the walking cane. Sadly, having Amazon Prime does not get rid of ads anymore on Twitch. It used to get rid of ads, if I'm not mistaken. Because I have Prime and it no longer works that way. Oh, I wanted to cook that meat as well. Intel something? Yeah, so you have chipset graphics. Usually if you want better performance, you're going to look for a dedicated graphics card from NVIDIA or AMD. If you stick with the integrated graphics, the performance is usually pretty subpar. Oh, I can put those in there. Okay. Make my last armor log suit here. And now we have to find the Pugalisk island. Psycho, thank you for the follow. We'll get that last honey ham in the pot here, and then we'll head out. I need to clear a cave or a ruins to get to it. So there's going to be a bit more prep work involved. Take a couple of these football helmets with me. Stocking stick, of course. Don't need the umbrella. Might also get some good stuff when I'm in there. Oh wow, there were logs in the backpack this whole time. Didn't need to go out and get more any after all. Now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Pugalisk cave does not have the ends well in it. And the ends well is cool because you can put nightmare fuel in it for purple gems. Okay, I don't need body armor, I don't think. Oh, maybe I should bring the cork candle and the body armor after all. I'm not gonna bring the torch or the lantern because I'm done for. Okay. I think this will be good, and maybe bring some food. And bring half my butterflies. So I'm pretty sure it's over here to the right. Wait, if he uploads DBD, what's DBD? You watch me on YouTube, Psycho? Cool. Accounts of my exploits are greatly overestimated. I haven't played DSD in a while. I don't know what SCP Secret Lab is either. Are they games? Sounds like it. Try to buy Wartox. I just play with my friends sometimes. Wartox is good. Probably my favorite character that Clay has introduced most recently. That includes, you know, considering Wagstaff. Okay. In that case, we fight. Ooh, I forgot my flint, didn't I? Let's see. Maybe we can find some. Gummy slug. I should get gummy slug. It's pretty easy to make this thing into a gummy cake. At least I won't be coming back empty-handed. I'm gonna do a little bit more exploration out here. Ooh. Another idol. It's free on Steam. Let me take a look here a second. What was it called? SCP, okay. Oh yeah, there it is. It's reminiscent of like 90s Doom or something. The setting looks a bit claustrophobic, or the environment. I mean, if we get to Flint here, I won't have to go back. Hint, hint. See, those would be good times to use the dodge, but usually you can't because the vines are in the front of the screen, so you can't dodge with the mouse. There's a cave. There might be Flint inside it. If I really want to make this hard for myself. Oh, and we have visitors from above. I will say, the one thing about bats is they do tend to show up, in my opinion, quicker than hounds ever did. Okay, what's down here? I cleared it out, yeah. Okay. You always forget that pigs don't like warthogs when you're playing. Bunnies as well, and catcoons. Those are like the three really notable ones. Just after I thought I fixed my sanity. It was too good to be true. There's one thing you realize about bats is they just drain the hell out of your sanity, especially when they come in numbers. I wonder if the nectar is close to this mat area. There's one right over here, and I have some nectar to deliver. Let's see. No, this is kind of a dead end, actually. Wow. I'd have to travel for like half of the maze. Okay, well, I guess we go back then. That is the Pugalisk one, though, so... Got the right entrance, I just need a machete. Ideally, I need flint. A single machete might not be enough to get through it. Oh, flower. Pog abuse. I have a question about Don't Starve Mobile. Why is it so hard to go insane in game? Try to go insane DS Mobile and you just can't. Are you playing Maxwell? I played the mobile version of the game a few times. Maybe you're playing on the easy mode. Make sure you're not in like trainer mode. There was some mode that Clay introduced that is not present in the desktop, or I think even the mobile, not the mobile, like the PlayStation version of the game. So make sure you haven't done that, because that might disable sanity. I forget exactly. It's been a while. Alright, tell you what. I am going to look up the recipe for that gummy cake. Because I want to make a gummy cake. Gummy slug, gummy cake. Oh, it needs honey. Okay. That's pretty rough. I think I used all my honey. Yeah. Well, at some point I'll get more. So, give me that flint, Robin. It's called no sweat mode and you don't use it, okay. I really couldn't say then, Psycho. Does it happen for all the games that you try? Have you tried doing something obvious? Like eating green mushrooms? Or are you just saying it doesn't, you know, naturally decrease over time from things like evening? Oh my word, these vines are pervasive. Ooh, light bulb. I own the mobile version of Don't Starve. I've tried it, playing it on my iPad a bit. Honestly, you need a controller. I do not like the touch screen controls. You're not gonna buy DS Mobile because you'll never have a life again. I mean, it depends how picky you are about controls, because I tell you, I was not content. I'm spoiled. Yep. I'm gonna have to make another trap here. Scorpions and traps, rabbit traps, go together quite well. Okay. This is why I have a candle on my head. Maybe I'll find a well. You never know. I left my trap in the other one. Always keep your trap on you. There are going to be a lot of scorpions down here. And fighting them is obnoxious. Especially when they poison you. Oh. You hate to play it on your phone. I couldn't imagine. That's really small. Oh, I guess you could have a large screen phone. Like a phablet. I was surprised to hear that Civilization 6, I think, is actually available. That is not good. It's available on iPhone, I think. It impresses me because there was so much there's like, so much necessary information for the UI on Civilization. I'm just surprised they can put it on a phone screen, but I come from a time of playing Civilization on computer or laptop as a kid. It was one of the games I played a lot. My videos cheer you up when you're sad. I'm happy to hear that. The next challenger approaches. Bats. Oh, it's the truffle. Oh no, this is the blue sow. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's new. That's new. That's new. I've never seen that weapon before. This is bad. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay. Tense. I got the armor back. It's a dangerous world down here. You're not prepared for it. It's the wrong one. So the blue sow is different from the truffle. And I've never seen that trap before. I have no idea what to do about it. And I don't think I have enough health to do it. Yeah, I probably should have brought more food with me. Wouldn't be the first time I went down here with inadequate supplies. I already cleared that out. Yeah, so this was dead end. I get the feeling that Clay has made the caves a little bit more like what or not the caves, the ruins here, the pig ruins, a bit more like what I had originally expected, where you get into a new chamber and you really don't know what to expect. Like, it could be really bad. It could be the death of you if you're not careful, because of the way the doors lock and stuff. Oh yeah, I also have to, need to remember the logs to it. So even when I need to use the candle, the cork candle hat, this thing, I need to remember that I still have armor available to me. Got a secret door here. I could try breaking it open. I'm just gonna test this, okay? Just a peek. Seems okay. There's another secret room in here. It could be the same one, maybe. What's in here? Got traps. It's a thing. What a strange room. It's completely empty. Oh, okay. Another suspicious crack. Alright. We're going to open it up, because Pandora's box cannot be denied. Gem, dark sword, and more gems. I was hoping for better. What's the new trap? I don't know. It's something new. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But right now, if my health is too low to risk it. Have I been in here before or not? Oh no, there was. I thought there was like a suspicious crack somewhere in this room. Yeah, okay, it didn't break open yet. Gonna have to do more aggressive mining to get it open, apparently. How about here? Same there. So that's for the same room, if I'm not mistaken. So this time we can hit it twice, 3, 4. Okay, I think this would do it. Oop. No, not good. Brutal. 15 health. That should break it open, though. Really cutting things close here. Wait, why can't you do that? Oh, the torch went out, I think. Well, let's see what's in there. And it still didn't break. Wait, does it no longer break if it's not in the same room? The clay might have changed that again. They used to break if you like did some really vicious mining, but now it doesn't seem to break anymore. Oh. My trap is done for. Okay, I need to return, heal, and yeah, we got food problems as well, so should be interesting. Think we can find a radish here? Probably not. What are the odds? Oh, seed. There's bound to be food around here somewhere, right? Gummy slug? If I must. Gold. 6 to hunger. See, I like to cut it close. It keeps the element of suspense present. Oop. Aloe. I think we're saved by the aloe. I had to move to the room while the quake was happening. Oh, that would explain it, Ivan. Thanks. I'll try that next time. I still got more pillars to mine down. I'm not sure if that's what you had to do in the past, but I know in the past when I played, you were able to access those walled up areas by mining pillars down. And it didn't have to be in the same room. Quite the trek back home, isn't it? Sadly, I don't have any honey to make that gummy slug cake, but I guess I do need health anyway, so a couple honey hams will take care of us. And wait, what is it? There. Bring a couple with me. My hunger? Yeah. It was quite sporting there for a while. Should be fine now, though. And this time I brought food and health with me, so... yeah, and I also have pigskin. Alright. I think we're good. Second time back. Didn't plan for either of them. Change the apocalypse clock hunt dynamic. Oh, okay. So you can still get through them though, right? Without gunpowder? Remember the good old days, you could just take your weapon and knock a hole in them. I never expected it to remain that way. But it was kinda easy back then. Oh yeah, that was one thing that gun was useful for, was fighting the dangling vines. I found it excelled at that. Now granted, you can fight them without getting hit, but it's a bit touchy. Oh, this was one change I did not like. The doors grow over with vines. Like, if you're going to do the vines thing, I'll at least allow us to, like, burn them or something. It's like, suppose we put gunpowder down by them and just blew them up. And the vines would burn, you wouldn't have to worry about them returning. Okay, so we're going to mine the pillar again. And I'll see if it breaks it open. Uh-oh. What am I gonna do about this? I think I have log suit. Here we go. Gotta be fast. See? Gotta think on your feet, you know? Yeah, okay, it's open. Excellent. Sadly, my other pigskin is in that backpack. So I need this back. Let's go see what's over here. I don't know. It could be, yeah, it's really dangerous. Alright. Ooh, light bulb. Uh-oh. I'm losing all my stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's in here. Hey, Thulicite. I like the Thulicite Club. I'll take that. The rest of it is okay-ish stuff, I guess. Free up a bit of space here. The pigskin should always remain in my inventory. Alright. Hey, it looks like it's the way out. But I do need more grass. Yeah, the grass is an especially dangerous thing when you're down here and you need light. Let's see if we can find that Pugalisk here. Preferably as quickly as possible. Get some radishes. Why not? Easy veg. What? What is this? Seriously? It's like a hunting party. Oh, it's one of those places that things get dumped. Like, look at all this stuff. There's so much stuff here. You can tell there's a lot here because there are so many artifacts around it. I don't know exactly what causes that. It's not a set piece. It's not supposed to happen. It's some sort of bug. It's like things in the world were getting recycled and they just put them there. Who are those? Just some random royal guards. Kind of interesting. Is Pugalisk going to be on the other side of this? No, I think this is Pugalisk. Just topping off some stuff here. Am I gonna pew gun Pugalisk? No, I was planning on fighting it the old-fashioned way. Although, I do need a Hambat. I need to kill some pigs for that. I'm not gonna use a halberd for this fight. Too slow. Okay, I'm assuming it's in the center here. Maybe not. Oh no, there it is. If you want to be extra special about it, you can actually plant the flower after you activate it. Some insurance against death. If you're not 100% confident in your skills. Okay, this is a dead end. Need to go the other direction. I really didn't expect it to be up there, the exit. But just for the sake of thoroughness, I went ahead and did it. Turned out to be the right thing. And the vines regrow so quickly. Like, if they regrew once every season, it wouldn't be nearly as inconvenient. I had to pick up some snacks for the stream. What kind of snacks you got? Or should I use the through the sight club for this fight? Let me see here. Does 60 damage. I mean, like, what else am I gonna use it for? I guess it works as like a bad walking cane, but I've got the stalking sticks. 150 uses. Let me check this. Yeah, it should be enough to kill Pugalisk. Pugalisk has 3,000 health and it's gonna deal around 9,000 damage. So then I don't need a Hamlet. It's not like I'd use it for anything else anyway. Most likely, so. My monster meat's going bad, as are my butterfly wings, which is really regrettable. Actually, I have too much food at this point, don't I? Okay, butterfly. You taunt. I mean, if I combine them, they'll still be spoiled, so I'm not going to do that. Probably just going to throw this out. If I had a bird, I could feed it to them. Oh, and I don't have enough honey to make more honey ham. 3 honey ham will probably be... Oh, actually, 5. If that doesn't spoil first. A honey ham might spoil. Oh, yeah, that's terrible, actually. Oh, rough. Whatever. I'll make do with it. I'll bring the butterfly wings along as well. Eat all of it during the fight. So then I just need more armor, I guess. Get rid of the tools. Oh, I actually need that. Get through the land of silly vine things. Okay, that should be enough. I'm ready to face whatever it might be. There are a lot of vines in this jungle. Look at this. Keep getting cut off. Oh, light bulb. No, never mind. I don't care that much about light bulbs right now. I'd like to get the fight started before I lose my honey ham. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Oh wow, that was brutal. This was going to point out, the vines grew back. I've only been gone for like half a day. They're gonna make me blast my way through it all over again. Take the opposite way. I don't know what happened there. My character was not responding to my keyboard. But hey, that's why we have these spoiling butterflies. Okay, that's not possible to get through there. Alright, that gives us an idea of most of the island. I could potentially build a boat here and take a look, see if we can find some lotus flowers. Yeah, I just need some wood. I don't think I'm gonna fight the pug. I want to start the fight tomorrow morning, so got a little bit of time here. What is it? It ate an egg? Okay. I'm gonna drop off all my armor. I think, well, some of it, just to make some space here. My egg. Was it 6? Ooh. Good thing I waited, huh? Nobody expects the Bat Inquisition. I don't have a halberd, so I guess I'm using a Thulecite club for this one. Let's see. I need to light some stuff on fire. I want to be close to trees. Do I have a lantern? No, I don't. Okay, let's get this done with. Yeah, take all the stuff, Pog. Actually, no, don't. You're dead to me. Well, there goes 10% of my Thulecite club. Still should have enough, but it's a good example how that kind of stuff happens. That's also a good example of like how my sanity got drained. I was up to like 180. So, I'm gonna set up over here. So at the break of day, I can begin the fight. You don't know how the pugs can be so cute and so annoying? They take advantage of their position, or of their appearance. They make me nervous too, because even when they're going after something else, in the back of my mind, I think they're going after me. Kind of like catcoons. Maybe I played too much Wartox. It's got me paranoid. Oh wow, you should not be here. Where did I leave my armor? It's somewhere around here. Here it is. I don't think I need the stalking stick. Don't need the torch. Don't need the machete. What are we gonna do? Aloe. Honey ham. Weapon. I think this is how we're gonna go for it. Alright. Wish me luck. Here's Johnny. See if we can pull this off. Maybe. If I can get its head close to itself again. Yeah, okay, I think this is good. Yep, yeah, this will work. Don't die. Oh no, it moved. That's worrisome. I might not be able to stun lock it anymore, I wonder. I wish those snakes would get the hell out of here. Are they dead? No, they're still there, okay. Oh, come on, not the rock. Are you kidding me? Dude. The universe conspires against me. Oh boy. Dude, just give up already. Friggin' hell. Okay, I think when I go into the jungle, it'll leave me alone. BFB, absolutely obnoxious. Shows up when it's not wanted. I need a whistle that can chase it away. Here, give it up, dude. Thank you. No. It doesn't work as well as it used to. I used to be able to stun lock. I'm not sure if I'm not positioned correctly or if it's something more fundamental. Nice. Why am I not dodging? Oh, well, there you go. Okay, I think we stun lock now. This is what I was trying to do the entire time. Okay, there we go. Nice. It was doable after all. Didn't go quite as I wanted it to go. But I had done sufficient prep so I could tank those mistakes. You walked in at an interesting moment, Sour Patch? Yeah, I almost got sniped by Pugalisk. So what I wanted to do there the whole time was to get Pugalisk close enough to itself that it would allow me to stand there and whack at one of its exposed areas while it hit me with its head. So sort of tanking. That's the strategy I usually use, but you do have to get it just right. If you get out of range of the head, then it will continue moving on. I'm not sure what happened at the beginning. I didn't think that was what happened, but it might have been. The first, like, 3 times I tried it, it wasn't working. Wait, these things steal, if I'm not mistaken. They steal the crap out of everything around here. Watch. Okay, aside from trying to kill me, but... Die. Uh-huh. You want to steal from me as well. I might just get rid of those butterflies to make room. Have a good night, friends. Thanks for stopping by. Yep. The mission of the stream has been completed. I killed Pugalisk. Did I prefab the shovel? Yeah. Let's dig up the chest. No, the skull. It's not a chest. Yeah, I think that's everything. Did I miss anything? And now I also have the magic water, which will come in quite handy in case I die. Give me a second lease on life. And you don't have to be too careful about where you plant it, because you can always dig it back up. So don't agonize over it. Butterflies are going bad really fast. Oh crap, I left my machete up there. That was what I forgot. How many days? 2 days left to this season. So the next big adventure is going to be to locate the Apocalypse calendar. I'll probably be working on that tomorrow. I think I know where it is on the map. So this was Pugalisk here. I think that was the second pig village. Okay, no, I haven't located Apocalypse yet. It's in the poison biome though, which means I need to repair my gas mask. Here's the start of the new village. Actually, I think I'm gonna plant the magic water. No, maybe I shouldn't plant it in here, because I'll probably be using that house. I'll plant it in my old house. The one over here. I like to plant it indoors. Like if you get killed by bats or something, you just I don't know. In general, it's safer indoors. Verily I eat. Well, I don't think that bodes very well for me. Alright, a respawn point. And now my honey ham is bad as well. Okay, so let's see who's available to host here. Don't forget, tomorrow we're looking for Pugalisk calendar. Let's see who's, see, most people are streaming Don't Starve Together. I was wondering if we could get somebody else who's streaming the single player version, maybe Hamlet. Let's host Star Hells, okay. Playing DST. So, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the follows. I need to like get a list at some point that lets me know everybody who followed. But otherwise, yeah, have a good night.